Okay, we're live now. Good gracious. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why stream crashed. It was just like, oh yeah, we're failed to connect. I'm like, but I was already connected. What? So I had to restart everything. And it freaked. Oh man. This is why I do the 6 minutes, but when I first start, that right there. Sometimes something will happen in the first couple minutes, and it's like, duh, I'm dying now. And I'm like, okay. That's why I have that timer. Gosh. Anyway, I'm here now. Hello, Chloe, if you're still here. Hello, Haley-ick. Hello, King. Hello, Data Bob, Cypher. Nobody, how you doing? Oh, still here. Perfect. Excellent. Gosh dang. Let me make sure my audio is good here. Yeah, it looks fine. Turn that down just a wee. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay. Woof! Man, that was a ride. Y'all didn't see it, but that was scrambling behind the scenes like, oh no, not this! Oh no, I know what to do! Joys of being a streamer, man. Technology. But anyways, your immersion, I'm sorry. Oh, welcome everybody. Hello Cypher. Happy pre-Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. Is Thanksgiving soon? I guess it is, isn't it? When is Thanksgiving? I don't even know. It doesn't say on my calendar. My calendar tells me nothing. Huh. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, hold on. Oh, I should get right into it. This character still has the 30% buff from time walking. I didn't realize I still had that. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna get that. Don't mind if I do. Anyways, y'all saw by the title, today we're gonna do a little bit of leveling. Leveling. Yes. Let me figure out where I am, what's going on, and what year it is. Is it tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. There's always something breaking. Oh, tell me about it. Good grief. And if it's not the thing that's always breaking, it's the thing that's usually reliable. And you're like, why are you breaking? I need you. Please. Okay. Buff. Do I have war mode? No. So I need to go turn war mode on and probably set up this character real quick. So we're gonna do a little bit of leveling. I've still got a sprinkle of characters that I would like to level 60. Kind of everywhere from mid-30s to mid-40s to mid-50s. So we'll just kind of slap and dash and see what happens, you know? Another Microsoft update. All my sound settings have reverted. Maybe that's why my computer was acting weird this morning. Probably another stinking update. Good grief. Every time there's an update, something breaks. I'm shaking my fist to the heavens. You just can't see it. Like, updates are supposed to fix things, not break things. You were the chosen one! Microsoft! It was you! You know. Time to get some Chef Boyardee. Man, I haven't had Chef Boyardee in ages. I like the raviolis. Those are so good. If they're still good, I don't know. I haven't had those since I was a kid. Could be nostalgia talking. I know, it's so annoying. Oh, tell me about it. Good gravy. Alright, let's see. Where am I at with things? What's going on? You have a quest for me, my dear. Hello. Speak with... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's why I came back here. Okay, let's get her over there and also fix my class. Let's see. We want that. Oh, let's take that. And yeah, I want that. We want definitely this. Hey, I can get my Odin's Fury now. Excellent. Okay, give me just a second. I will look at chat here in a sec. Need to make sure I can function. Because it's been a hot second since I've been on this character. She's old. That's kind of what we're doing today. We're gonna clean up some old characters that have been sitting around. They've been half leveled. They haven't been used in ages. There we go. There, now I have some of my abilities. And eat it in the cold in the can because I'm trash. I don't think I've ever eaten it straight out of the can. Hey, at least you don't. Well, maybe you do. Maybe my grandpa used to put cans. This is not safe. Don't do this. But he used to put cans directly on the stove and would heat it up that way, like right on the range, in the can. I'm like, I don't think that's safe, but you know, you do you, Grandpa. You know, back in my day. Exactly, yes. Ravioli or alioli. Give me the formioli. Hi, Silver. Is that a SpongeBob reference? That feels like a SpongeBob reference. Hey, Greg in the chat. If WoW ever adds companion NPCs to quests with you with, like... Let me start over. Wow. If WoW ever adds companion NPCs to quests with you like Issa did, I'm making a Dark Iron Dwarf mage with engineering because overkill problem. Portability. Yes. Absolutely. You kind of get one if you do like the, whatever you call it. I'm thinking. The, oh, she's all borked. No wonder. Okay. Legion Order Hall at low level, then you can quest through, I think, if you still can. You can quest through the zones in Legion with followers, but I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I don't like followers personally, or like questing companions. They drive me crazy. So I don't like having them, but I know a lot of people do, so I can't complain. Alright, let me get her all set up. And then I can officially actually pay attention to you lovelies. I kind of half anticipated this. This is an old character. She's gonna have some oldie. That's old. Yeah. Rush. Yep. Okay. Reload for good measure. Oh, it's not safe. And it's definitely not safe if you heat it up too fast in the can, because they can explode. Kind of like microwaving an egg type of thing. Alright. Oh, yes it was. Awesome. That I was like, wait a second. That's a SpongeBob thing. I know this. Yes. They're so in the way. Right? Oh, hello, Fluffernuff. How ya doing? Glad to have you here. How ya doing? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna dig right into it. We're gonna get this little girl to 60. And then we're just gonna pick another character from my long list of characters that should probably be finished. And, that's what's on the menu for today. Some ye old level. And I was like, you know, we got the anniversary buff, we might as well. I was gonna wait until, like, Dark Moon Fair, but that's like a good couple of weeks. I'm like, I'll just do it now. So I may be playing on my Ma's account on her nice computer. Oh, the graphics. I can see things. Isn't it? This game is actually quite beautiful, Mooks. It's like, if you can manage a decent computer, you've actually got some pretty lovely graphics. They make me feel claustrophobic. Oh, totally understandable. I need someone to protect my sensitive butt from these mobs hitting me so hard. Can't play mage for the life of me. Oh, understandable. You know what? I just did all of that out of crummy time. Gosh dang it. I wasted it. That's okay. At least I didn't do Gorgrind. I was like, that's weird. Why aren't I getting any levels? For the record, I swear I'm okay, but I woke up with a headache this morning. I got rid of most of it. So if I'm a little confused today, that's why. Apologies in advance. Alright. Isn't it too good? Absolutely. Speaking of old alts, I finally got around to the Lightforge Mage. Oh, hey, Nye! Nice. I'm not finishing my words now. Got to 53 in a casual day and a half, and the only reason I stopped before 60 was to go to the VoD intro. Ah, yeah. I'm so sick of the VoD intro, let me tell you. I'm so tired of it. Oh, well. Hope you feel better soon, Kraken. I have headaches most days, migraines most weeks, so I know how you feel. Yeah, I randomly wake up with them sometimes. I don't think I slept very well, so that's probably what my deal is on that one. It feels like a lack of sleep / not good sleep headache type thing. I get varying types of headaches, so like I can tell kind of like what caused it based on experience. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I think it's that. I didn't sleep well. But it's okay. No need to worry. I'm not looking for sympathy. Y'all are fine. It's just part of life, so. But I appreciate it. We press on! Since I got my new graphics card, I technically didn't have one before, just integrated. I have not been able to stop playing WoW because of the ultra settings. Oh, aren't they pretty? Oh my gosh. Like, WoW is just, everything Warcraft is just gorgeous. Especially as the areas get, even the old areas to be honest, they have a certain charm about them. They're quite lovely. Oh, okay. Can we start now? Can we actually level now? Yes, I have Chromie time on. Okay. Take me to Gorgrond, please. In terms of ults, though, I appreciate the Dream Surge. Just getting eye level 415 account-wide tokens, not needing to juggle dealing with gear at 70. Chef's kiss. Ah, nice. Does it do that? I haven't actually leveled in Dragonflight for quite a while, just because I don't really have any reason to get a lot of 70s. So, more than I already have, at least. I don't know how many 70s I have. I feel like we talked about this in another stream. It was like 40-something? And it was actually a lot more than I thought it was. But that just shows you how many I have to level to make a leveling guide. So. Yeah, a lot of the events are really nice for gear. Well, that's good. I was at Dalaran at Broken Isle, and I flew out and could actually see the other islands. I had no idea Broken Shore was just right there. I'm so used to the foggy void. Aww. I'm sorry. I know 415 isn't exactly endgame, but for an alt that won't do endgame, it'll get through everything else easily. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. And that's kind of the best part. That's why I love catch-up gear. Catch-up gear is how I gear. Dream Surge is my favorite. Nice. Yeah, the Dream Surge is pretty good. Also, they made Mend Pet and Revive 2 separate buttons again for Hunter. Did they? Is that why all of my Hunter's buttons were all borked? Man, I'm gonna have to make that a macro now. I kinda liked that it was the same button, because it would just do what I needed with the one push. That would explain things. I kept having to, like, change out my Revive button for the Mend Pet. I was like, that's weird. Why is my Mend Pet button not correct? They're not dead. You know what? That makes sense. That's... yeah. Can you tell me how to make a macro like that? When I figure out how, I'll let you know. Every time I make a macro, I have to do some intense research. If it's not something I already know how to do. I'll probably just do a shift mod for that one. Which would look like, I'll either do an if dead or a shift mod. Which would look like this. You probably can't see that very well, but it's just /use brackets with mod in it. One, like, mend pet, and then, like, column, that's a semicolon, space, revive, something to that effect. If you look in the Discord, I have macros under the Kraken section, and I have different formats of macros, so the mod macro will be in there, if you wanted to look at that. I share all of my macro formats, so you can use them. You're very welcome. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I could probably do an if dead thing, but to be honest, I'm lazy. Really? Because when I pushed revive, it healed them. Interesting. Yeah, mine wasn't doing it. It was just all like, your pet's not dead. And I was like, hello? So I had to, like, change the button. I don't know, something's going on. It's all hitting us now. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, right, Survival Hunter. I made a Zandalari for that. Finally gonna get a couple hunters leveled through the anniversary. Nice. I need to turn the sound effects down. These feel loud. These are loud in my ears. I could be just a little audio sensitive right now. Highly possible. Turn up the music a little bit. There. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, now that we're in the thick of it, let's kick back, relax, grab a drink if you can. And we're just gonna do some ye old leveling. Shouldn't take me long to hit oops, 60 because I still have the 30% buff from the time ways on, plus the 19 from the anniversary, and then 10 from war mode. So this won't take long. Hello, Wishes. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Alright. Remember to all stay hydrated. Water is good for you. Doing well? Hope you too. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Happy WoW anniversary. Getting that juicy 19% XP. Just think next year it'll be 20%. Which is pretty cool. I forget that WoD is just not scaled properly in 50s. This was a mistake. It's okay. I made my bed and I'm gonna lie in it, so here we go. That's okay. There we go. Kraken with all these XP buffs sneezes and is instantly level 60. That's what I feel like sometimes. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Hear it from you. And you. Alright, moving on. Got the Dream Warden rep up to 18, so close and yet so far. Did all the side quests and main quest. You know, I'll do this bonus. Well, I'll come back to it. And this is after the Worthy Ally plus anniversary buff. Nice, congrats. That's awesome. You know what mine is? 1. Because I've not been over there doing much. That's okay. So you got me beat there. Won't get 20 till next week unless I farm world quests, and I'm not gonna farm world quests. Totally understandable. Yeah. If the world quests actually popped up like every day like they used to, I would probably do more of that, but they're every 3 days now, which kind of sucks, so I don't really bother with them. Oh. Where are you at? Down here. Wait, did I skip someone? Hello? Uh-oh. This isn't correct. Thalen? Did WoD glitch out? Hello? Or did I skip a quest? I missed a quest! That's why! Oh boy. Right. Oh gosh. The rep systems now are so nice, they aren't as bad as before. They're okay. I don't mind them. I just don't like how they do rep in general. So I don't know. I can't really think of a rep. There's a few rep farms I actually liked. I think my favorite rep farms were from Kata, actually. But, you know. Hey, as long as most people like it, that's what matters. Happy Turkey Eve! Hello, Anastasia, and Happy Turkey Eve to you too. I was just informed not long ago, just a few minutes ago probably, that tomorrow apparently is Thanksgiving. Shows how often I pay attention to holidays. Whoopsie. Oh no, I didn't want that. No, wait. I thought you were going the other direction. No, wait, please, wait. Hold on, we can talk about this. No. Go away, please. I don't want to go down there. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I was out of range for that. Yeah, well. Oh, Turkey Reckoning is nice. Yes, I feel like it's a good place. Totally understandable. Hey, as long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. I'm getting the tier questline done and the Blue Dragon family questline. Nice. That's a good one. Give me the tabard early and have it gives XP in dungeons and quests and stuff. I would like that. I would like that for him. I do miss the tabards. On my Pally main, I have 15 to 20 plus reps, and I've never even did the zone storyline, so I'm pretty sure I have those done if I just sat down and did the story. Yeah, totally understandable. Probably. Luckily, rep farming really isn't too bad in WoW. Like, there's some forms of it I really dislike, like, mob grinds. The ones that are strictly mob grinds. You don't have like any other way of getting the rep with them. I do not enjoy those. I think it's at least less painful than before Dragonflight. Understandable. I think I like the Dragonflight reps probably the least. But I've also played for a long time, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm just being old. Hello, Domega. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Who has yet to get him out from the Dream Seeds? Not a single one. I mean, I would say me, but I haven't even tried, so I don't count. True, you should be able to get it earlier. Yeah, I missed the tabard reps. Those were cool. I liked the, like, progression zone type reps. Molten Front was probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Where you would like do a set of dailies, and as the longer you did them, it would like open up separate areas with different currencies that you farmed while you were there. And you're like, oh, now you can do dailies over here. I'm like, I don't know, just something about that felt like good. I was doing progress, and you could see the zone actively change, and more of the tree that was there grow and stuff with the druids, and I don't know. We don't have a lot of reps like that, and I really liked it. But per usual, I'm sure a lot of people hated it, and that's why they didn't bring it back. So. Where's gotten too recently? Dang. Kraken, how often do you look at your spells and abilities during combat? Probably every 0.5 seconds. It's like a quick glance, usually to check for procs and stuff. Otherwise, I know where everything is. I got 5 now. Only 1 left and have to worry about green seeds. Are the flowers maxed out? Oh, nice. Cough, WoD, cough. Yeah, WoD had a lot of those. WoD probably definitely had some of my least favorite reps in it. There was like 2 or 3 reps that actually wanted the mob grind. There's a couple in Dragonflight, but they brought some of that back, unfortunately, but that's okay. How many are you planning to get to 70 by the end of the expansion, or how many do you think you'll get done? I can handle 10 max level alts before my brain scrambles. Me, I am not getting any more to level 70. The vast majority of my alts actually do not go to max level. They get to what I call second max, which is, in this case, 60. So, to answer your question, 0. I already have my class mains and all that. Level 70, they're already where I want. I already have all the 70s I need. I'm only getting alts to 60. Just need to kick a couple of leaflings, and then we can move on. Let's see. Give. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're fine stuff. When we're the alley up to 10 for the weeklies, Forbidden Reach daily buff, the random rep tokens from packs and such, and the open world events, I just sort of passively got my Dragon Isles rep over time. Maybe I should really sit down and get those knocked out. Yeah, all I did for the Dragon Isles rep, like excluding Loam Niffin and... Because I'm not done with that one, I just kind of haven't finished it. And then, of course, the new one. All I did was the weekly. Literally the... What is it? Aiding the Accord? That's it. All I did was the weekly. And of course, I did all the quests in every zone, but that's just a given. I didn't pick up the quest. That's why I went over there to begin with. Water reps are bad? Maybe I misheard. I haven't really done any of those yet. Some of them are okay. Like, I think WOD reps were probably some of the more grindy. Kind of like BC. BC has got some pretty crappy reps. I don't like grinding the BC ones. Ogre Law is the worst. And the Netherwing is not enjoyable for me either. Ugh. So, every expansion's different. I feel like they try different stuff with every expansion. So it's very hit or miss. Alright. Now I've got the right quest. Hug, don't you hate RNG? Oh yeah. RNG is nobody's friend, man. I think the people who have good RNG are blessed by Sargeras himself. Just saying. If I get all of them above 20, I can just have the boost on my account. True. That is true. Come here, you. Okay. Now we can go up here and do what we normally do. Man, I totally screwed this up. Oh well. I get crests and supplies. I've gotten a couple pets, but no mounts. Aw, rip. Oh, the Furbog one. Yeah, it wasn't bad in a group. I got in all 2 hours, but still 2 hours of mob killing. Yeah, the Furbog one, the Cobalt Assembly one is also like that, and the Rathian Sibelian stuff is kind of like that too, because you grind mobs to turn in things from the mobs. So we got 3 different mob grind ones. I don't like any of them. Not a fan. So pretty much all of those I'm putting off until later expansion. There we go. Okay, we need you. Down we go. It sucks, but luckily you can buy them all with seed currency from the weekly 5 seeds. Well, that's good. Yes, that's what I was going to do. I thought there was something I was missing or not doing. Thanks to y'all very much. Appreciate it. Aw, good. Glad to see y'all helping each other. The only TBC rep I cared about was the Sunwell Offensive for the Tabard. They do have a great Tabard, and I love their title. When you hit Exalted with them, it's like, of the Shattered Sun. Yes. No, not Sunwell Offensive. I'm thinking, is it Sunwell Offensive? I think so. The one on Quel'Danas. Whatever one that run is, it's been a hot minute. I did like that one. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I did Netherwing, the one for the Ray mounts, and the Ogre ones, all during TBC time walking, pretty grindy. Yeah, those are rough. A little on the rough side. I lost my good luck when I got invincible on first solo kill and second ever kill. Oh no! That's how it goes, man. I swear we've got a luck allotment. And once it's used up, that's all you got. What do you get from the Cobalt Assembly? I didn't bother with that one. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't finished it either. Why am I walking? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the Cobalt Assembly actually gives. I haven't done it yet. I haven't finished it. I know why I'm hitting that, because I need to fix my keybinds. This. There it is. Yep. So hold on a second. Let me fix some of my interface here. This is a different account. And some of your settings don't... There it is. Action targeting. Some of your settings don't, press and tap, transfer between them for some reason. Overcast, start a turn. Yep, that's all fine. I think That's all fine. Alright, so movement, we need toggle, run, walk to be G. Yep. Mounts? Oh, they made a new section for mounts, so that's kind of neat. I didn't see that. Well, it says new on it, that's probably why. Oh! Whoa! That's for dynamic flight. That's in already. Not the dynamic flight itself, but... Oh! Well, that's neat. Well, I guess that is coming in a couple months, so... might as well get that in. Cool. Okay, let's... right, that one's not working quite properly. That's okay. Okay, am I all good now? I could probably pick another talent. There. I should be good to go now. Anyway, where are we at? Kraken, it's no use. We're gonna have to use 2 buttons for the hunter. That's okay. I'm probably just gonna do a mod macro. A shift mod. That way every time you hit shift, you can do that. I'll just do a shift mod. It's not a big deal. Anyone know if the holiday boss outside the Caverns of Time is reset daily? I think it is. I believe those are daily. I think all of the, whatever you call them, all of the world bosses for the anniversary are daily, I believe. There we go. Because normally world bosses are weekly, but since it's, you know, limited time holiday. I think it is, yeah. It was good for a nice ring, else blue mog set, weapons and trait customizations, one being blue hair for your proto, I think. Well, that's cool. I do like blue. Go figure you would get all the blue stuff from the, Sullied corpses. From the place called Cobalt Assembly. That makes sense. Totally didn't go at White Hawk Strider from 5 runs in TBC time walking. Dang. Understandable. Feels okay, man. Oh, I just meant okay. Okay, turn these in. Come on, turn in. Here we go. Alright. I was hoping it would happen for me then. It's been a few time walkings now that I barely would even get the instance. So now I'm like, that's an easy one to do more often. True that. What is dynamic flying? It is dragon riding, but for the other mounts. That is coming in 10.2.5, including being able to dragon ride / dynamic ride in the old zones. Yes, that's coming in 10.2.5. So excited. It's daily? Perfect. I hate that the Tuskar keep their cosmetic shoulders to like the end of their tract. My Tara needs a shark jaw shoulder for X-Mark. Right. Can confirm they are daily, not just the quest. Perfect. I definitely need to get my Valdragon Accord rep up on my rogue, at least. Get that recipe for the reagent bag. Noise, noise. Do people actually like the reagent bags? I strongly dislike them and purposely don't equip them. But maybe that's just me. I don't like having all my stuff forced into a single bag. Kind of annoys me. But I'm old and stubborn and set in my ways, so... you know. I definitely need to... let's see. I want the multicolor shoulders. Those are definitely awesome. Kraken, can you show me the shit mod macro? If you go to Discord, if you're in the Discord, Thalia, go to the Kraken section where it says, like Kraken macros, I think. I have all of my macros in there. It's just the one that says mod within the brackets, and it has like the name of the spell, semicolon, name of the spell, and that's pretty much practically it. It's a very simple one. But all of them will be in there for you. And you can just copy and paste whatever you need and fill in the correct words. Not Silver Moon, though. I love Silver Moon. Speaking of Silver Moon, I can't wait for Silver Moon to be updated. They were even talking about apparently expanding the size or something of, like, different zones. I'm so excited. Yep, that's it. That's it, Thalia. It's that one. Yep, just replace the mod spell and no mod spell with the names that you need. So in this case, it would be like Mend Pet Revive or whichever one goes on top. I always forget. There we go. If you need a visual too, I have a video on how to use those. Just look up my macros on my YouTube channel. I go over how I use all those. Kraken, we have this new thing to improve your bag clutter. Kraken, no, don't touch my stuff. Exactly. You nailed it, King. Very accurate. I don't care for them either, but that extra bag space, though. Yeah, see, they don't give me extra bag space. They just annoy me. Because then it, like, jumbles up all my stuff, and it's never where I want it. It's all stuffed in there, and I'm like, stop. No. Bad. Oh, well. I stopped playing before they were introduced and came back after, so I have no strong opinions on reagent bags. I just see them as a specific slot for crafting materials, which I already made personal thanks for, so I don't know. I haven't thought about it. That's kind of the funny thing. We've had reagent bags for a long time, so I don't know why Blizzard was saying that they're new. We've had old reagent bags. The only thing that is new is the slot specifically for reagent bags. I am dying. I forget that WoD is way overscaled in the 60s. Or in the 50s. I am screwed. Ah! Help me, guys! Nope, they did not help me. Alright. I forgot that WoD sucks in the 50s. I can't play normal. Anyway. I do, however, like that they're Omni, though. I didn't like just having just Mining Bag or just Enchanting Bag. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I guess that's what does make them different, is that they're not just a, like, herb bag or bag. They're just reagents. So that's probably what the difference is. Okay. Ouch. I guess it's annoying to sort, but like, yeah, understandable. Time to kill my pet. There you go. Okay. I remember farming shards on my lock and having to use the slot just for my shard bag. I heard about that. I didn't play a lock during that age, but I have heard about that. And it's not something I think I would have liked. Believe me, I'm all for interactable currency item type things for your class resources, but like, I don't know. It has to, there's a fine balance between too much of a pain and not important enough to like bother with. You know? Hard to find that line. So I respect the hustle. Farming shards was horrible. Oh, I bet. Okay. Alright, good sir. Oh, yeah. Alright. Come on. This guy can hurt. I remember farming shards, or I read that. Or heaven forbid being a hunter where you had a bag for ammunition and a bag for food to feed your pet so they didn't literally abandon you. Yes, I have heard about that. That's, like, I get it. It makes sense, and it seems like it's kind of a fun mechanic, but I feel like something like that should be, like, an optional thing. Because it would be kind of fun to do that, but I wouldn't really want... Excuse me. But I wouldn't really want it all the time, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Okay, up we go. I will not hit 60 here, but that's okay. We'll go somewhere else. Let's see. Did I ever finish Felstraw? I did not. I've still got stuff there. Perfect. Okay, we'll go to Legion. Oh, cracking the macro doesn't work for revive, but it does work for other things? Are you sure? I mean, I've used it with stuff like that before. You really gonna make me stop and go make it right now? Seriously. Good gravy, Thalia. Let's see here. Alright. Eating the carcass of whatever just killed should be reward enough. True that. Alright. Well, that's probably why. You have Mend Pet for the name. Alright, let's see. Let's make a macro. New. Base. Mend Pet / revive. And we're gonna go with revive. Mend Pet. Let's see. So coming up was a question mark, so let's do... Let's revive Pet. Pet. Not Pete. We're not reviving Pete. There we go. There it is. Looks like it's working to me. Just did it. Revive Pet, Mend Pet. It working. Remove Mend Pet right after show tooltip. You don't want that one there. Just show tooltip. Nothing there. Yeah, you want revive Pet. If it's the wrong name, it won't work. There you go. It's called revive Pet. Pete, dead on the floor. Res me. Exactly. There you go. We fixed it. It will work. Confirmed. It's revive Pet. Fixed. Glad it was easy. Yeah, screw you, Pete. I do need to name a pet Pete now. Well, I'll have to level a hunter next, and we'll catch a new pet and name him Pete. Remind me when I get to a hunter. I'll find one. I know I have a few that need to be leveled. Pete needs to stop standing in the fire. Poor Pete. Oh, I love it. I want a different mount. I don't want to ride this mount. I want a different mount. Let's see. Oh, random mount, go. Sky Reaver's kind of cool. Let's see. Something different. Num. Sure, why not? We'll ride Marofang. Seems cool. Okay. Moving on. Alright, so we're headed for... I probably could have taken the flight point, but it's okay. We'll just fly normally. Not a big deal. Oh, where are we at here? Doesn't work for me. Can you copy and paste it in chat? Well, I'm not on that character now. You'll just have to wait. When I get to a character, another my hunter, if you still haven't done it, then yes. Pete, it was lag, I swear. As I play more WoW, I find myself progressively smaller and smaller. Profile amounts. Turns out I like this thing called seeing where I'm going. Totally understandable. You have to hit shift. I don't know if you've ever used mod macros before, but you have to hit shift for, or alt or control if it's a blank mod. Well, here, I could probably just fix it for you. Paste yours here in the chat, Thalia. And I'll fix it for you. So I know how to make it. That was the easy one and it worked. How did you get your XP bar to do a percentage instead? Mod macro in chat. Well, just remove the slash before use. That way it doesn't see it as a mod macro. That is a weak aura. So if you'd like any of my weak auras, I have them on Wago. So there you be. So I like percentages. Seeing a bunch of random numbers doesn't help me. Like, I got 10,000 XP. Cool. Is that good? Depends on what level I am. You know what I mean? But yeah, just post it here in chat. And, perfect. A revived pet. Oh, it's because you got the wrong bracket on the second bracket there. That's why. Yeah, you see it? You gotta use the square brackets, whatever those ones are called, not the frilly ones. You can tell I know my bracket names. But otherwise it looks correct. The frilly brackets. Yeah, you know. What are they actually called? I don't know what they're actually called. I can never remember. In game, I literally see no difference between the brackets because my font is so small. The curly brace? Maybe that's it. You're welcome, Thalia. Happy to help. Oh, I feel that though. I feel that. It happens. It's okay. Easy thing to miss. Okay. Let's get some actual XP going here. Is it curly bracket? I don't know. I just call it frilly. It's frou-frou. Alright. Trying to do this build a snowman achievement with the test car kids. These balls are 3 times the size of the kids. How big do you want these things? Yeah, that one took me a hot minute. I remember that. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did all of the quests here. Okay. Finally now I can level again. Glad it got fixed, Thalia. I'm gonna go make lunch, good lord. Have a good lunch, Fluffer. I don't have to constantly kill my pet on purpose to test macros. Good. Poor Snowfang. Aww. There we go. There you. Let's do this. Okay. Progress was made. We're solving macro problems and getting characters leveled. We are progressing today. Feels good. Come here. There we go. Pete died again. Yes. Whatever hunter I end up getting on after I hit 60 here, which shouldn't take me too long. I just got one more level, looks like. Whatever the first pet I see is on that hunter that's tameable, I'll tame it and name it Pete. And it'll just be a collectible. Named him Snowfang and Wildheart, my beasties. I thought that was pretty dwarvish. I also ride the Griffin Dragon Riding Mount and the Harbor Griffin from Bralis. Nice. I do like the Griffin mounts. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to ride the Dragon Riding mounts anywhere. I hopped on PTR for a bit just to give it a go, and I tested to see if I could use the Storm... What's it called? Storm... No, the new one. Algerian Storm Rider. This guy. Love this mount to pieces. And I tested it, and I was able to ride it through Shadowlands with dynamic riding on, and I was so happy. I'm like, yes, please. I'm so looking forward to leveling with it. You have no idea. Ugh. With the speed at 80%, did you notice it being slower? I really didn't. It didn't really feel any different, to be honest. So, yeah, because that was my concern, too. That was another thing I was checking. I didn't really notice a difference. So, yeah, I think we're fine. Okay. Oh, let's see. Anyone familiar with making macros here? I am, but very, very basic macros. So it's going to depend on what kind of macro you're wanting. Mine are very basic. If you ever do a TTS thing, name it Pete, so when it bugs out, we can say Pete died. Accurate. I'll keep that in mind. There we go. Thunder Chicken. Thunder Chicken's so good. Yes. It's gonna be so speedy, yes. Great, thanks, I was worried about that. Yeah, no, I didn't really notice a difference, personally. I think it helps, too, that, like, they said their reasoning for turning down the speed a little bit for dynamic flying was because they didn't want us to blast through the whole zone, like, instantly. Which I get, because size-wise, Dragon Isle zones are far larger because they were built with dragon riding in mind than older zones, so I get it. Thank you so much for the bits, Yeeboo, and welcome. What's crackin' indeed? Glad to have you here. Super appreciate your support. How ya doing, Yeeboo? Welcome. It's okay, I just do basic too. Perfect. I'm wondering, is there a limit on how many actions you put in a macro, for example, on use items like trinkets or spells, or do they need to be a certain order? Well, I know the ordering on them, they need to be, if you're going to have multiple things, depending on the type of use, they either need to be not on the GCD, or something that is on the GCD but the other thing isn't. And if you're trying to like stack a whole bunch of /use X, otherwise GCD, if they have the GCD, it'll prefer whichever one it is. So whatever the GCD one needs to be like at the top. As for how many you put, I have no idea. It's just however... We have a character limit of, what, 250 or something? So as many as it lets you put in there, I guess. That would be your limit. Hopefully that helps a little bit. My knowledge is unfortunately not that vast on macros, but I do use them a lot. I'm guessing because zones are smaller, it makes up for it. Yeah, probably, yeah. That's my thought, too. Let's see. I have used ChatGPT for some macro making. It does an okay job. Well, that's good. And most of my macros, like, almost all of my macros are, like the vast majority of them are shift mod macros, where you just hit like shift or control or alt, one of those three, and it changes it to a different ability. For healers, I have like mouse over stuff and, the help harm macros, if you know what those are. But I don't use that a lot anymore since I haven't healed in a long time, and I've retired from that, so I probably won't be using that anymore. Or target macros, using abilities at a specific location. Like, I like to put it where my mouse is. Like for my my heroic leap, for example. Wherever my mouse goes, that's where I heroic leap. Like this. Yeah! It's just, it'll go that direction instead of having to place the reticle, which is really nice. I see, thank you. I will play around with that info. You're very welcome, Wishes. Hopefully that helps a little bit. My knowledge on macros is pretty limited, but I know the basic stuff at least. It gets done what I need it to, and that's what matters. Ugh, Legion is scaled so much better than WoD is. I really hope they address frickin' mob health and damage scaling at some point for some of the other zones. WoD, MOP, and BFA are the worst offenders of difficulty spikes in certain level brackets. It's really weird. I know way too much about how Chrome time functions, honestly. It's both a blessing and a curse. Want a solo Nyalotha? Oh, same, Adol. Same. Same. I cannot wait until we can. I'm so annoyed that we still can't, even though it was like, how many years ago now that that came out? 5, 6, something like that? I just use macros to play game lines, like when my troll revives someone, he laughs at you. Hey, that's another good use for him. Perfect. Oh, right. I don't want to ride this mount anymore. I want something else. None of those can fly. I mean, except for that. I don't want to ride that. Eh. What's in here? No. 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 I wish my snails could fly. I would ride my snails everywhere. We'll ride this guy for a while. You know what? Even better. I'll just do the random button. Haha! Oh, you know what? That picks from my favorites, though, so I gotta unfavorite some things. Remove favorite, remove favorite, remove favorite. There we go. I need 4 pieces left, and I'm tired of fighting people for it. Aww. I'm sorry. Understandable. I have no valid favorite mounts? Wait. Oh. That's not correct. What happened to being able... Does it only do favorites now? If you don't have any favorite mounts, it will choose from your whole collection. Maybe I need to reload. I think maybe it's borked. Hold on. Found some leftover shrimp and potatoes for lunch. Hey, that sounds good to me. Shrimp and taters. Tasty. Went on rare hunting before I left Crummy Time. Found all I wanted besides the spear owl and skull. Hey, nice. Why you no work? Why you broke? Favorite button's not working. I know I have no valid favorite mounts. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I'll just pick a griffin. Sure. Okay, where are we at here? You. Yeah, I want to be able to solo Tazavesh. I went in there to solo last night, got to solo and I was like, oh, cool. Oh, no. I soloed Tazavesh myself, but it was a bit weird. I didn't struggle too much, but... Of course, I was on a 70 paladin too, so there's that. Since you can use a new spell now that summons even more beasties from your stables. Aw, nice. Makes sense. Is it possible to still farm every rep in the game? It is indeed. Every rep is still available, at least. Kraken, Vainton Eternal Bless. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hello, Whitley. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Thanksgiving Eve, that is. Happy almost Turkey Day. Although, I don't really like turkey, and I don't usually do holidays. So... there we go. Here we go. Nice. There we go. Get that. And that. Should be 60 now. With that. Yep. Alright, go put this gal away. Hold up, are you unable to level after you hit 60 now? I mean in Legion? Correct. Level 60 plus 60 to 70 is Dragonflight only, unfortunately. You can't level with Chromie Time in the current level bracket, unfortunately. So, yes. Like a true dwarf, yes. Chromie time kicks you out at 60 because current expansion is 60-70. Chromie time technically kicks you out at 61 now, but you can't level in Chromie time at 60 to 61. You don't get any extra XP. It's really weird. But technically, yes. It just doesn't force you out at level 60 anymore. Okay. Let's clean up this Goyle and put her away. She's 60. Let me pull open my list. She's on 6. Right? Yes. Hessie is now 60. Okay. And we were gonna pick a hunter. I have Hazakul over, also on 6. Perfect. I'll use him. Okay, let me clean out her bags. All this stuff. Get out of here. I love the Alliance Keep music, the Stormwind Keep. So epic. See, I don't need this. Don't need that. On track. Alright. Okay, we're gonna dump out some things. And then send this Goyle to Dalaran and log out. Where's the entrance to Tazabibi? Or whatever it is? I have no idea, King. Legion is considered legacy? Correct, yes. I thought they fixed that crap. Not everybody wants to level in the current zone. Unfortunately, no, they did not. That is not a change, and I don't know that they're going to be changing that anytime soon. They're still, for some reason, excruciatingly hesitant to let us use Chromie time all the way up to max level. I don't know. Okay, where's my hunter? Is he not on 6? Oh, right, he's the one that's on a different server. Hold on. What server is he on? I gotta look. Silver Hand. Down here. There he is, all by himself. Alright. The one from Ashen is almost impossible to get, though. Aww. Yeah, it was on my main mage, and I don't think I sold Solia fast enough. Got to the 4-star shield part. Yeah, you gotta really DPS the crap out of Solia to be able to do it. I did it on a paladin, but I've not tried it on another class. Gobble gobble indeed. Blizz says level in Dragonland, so you're gonna level in Dragonland. Exactly. Unless you go to Stormwind/Orgrimmar at level 60 for any reason, you will get kicked out of Chromie time, whether you want or not. Can attest. Yeah, it's weird. I don't entirely appreciate how they've done it. For that. Let's see, what was I doing here? Right, okay. That's right, we were leveling this guy before. I was complaining about the frickin' pterodaxes being... their sizes got reduced. They're smaller than they're supposed to be. How do you get the 3rd level of BFA Warfront gear? That is specifically from the weekly quests of the Warfronts. You know when you go to the Warfront guy to queue for it, and he has a quest for you? Those are weekly quests. One for normal and one for heroic. They reward an RNG piece of gear, and that is that set. And that's the only way to get it. So, have fun with that, King. That took me forever. Okay. Right. Right, we're gonna name Pete. It's gonna be perfect. We're gonna tame Gormlings and name them Pete. Thank you so much, Stargazer, for the sub. Super appreciate your support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. Let me make... Hold on, let me get out of the way first here. Let me make that macro so I can heal my pets. One second here. Just copy this one. New. So this is gonna be base. Res pet / men pet. We don't need stop casting. So this is gonna be revive pet and pet. Oops. Capital P, there we go. Save. Looks like that's working. Excellent. Okay. Let's see, where are we at here? Fluff said. That being said, I think they should expand Crummy Time too, not just because of the jarring getting kicked out part, but because of, well, it comes back to the heirloom problem. If you're new or never got around to heirlooms, there's not really any entry-level Dragon Isle gear. That is true. Let me dismiss this. Never mind. Oh, Tazavesh. Okay, yes, I'm sorry. Your broker dungeon, I don't know how to say it. You have to do a quest line to unlock it, and then once you do unlock it, it's per character. It'll be down here somewhere, and you have to take a flight point to it. But you have to complete a quest. It's like the Alley Cat of Oribos, I think, is the start of it or something. Gotta fly there from Oribos, yep. Trying to do the beginning stuff in DF with 100 to 130-ish stuff, that is rough. Yeah, and the problem too is they made a big, I don't know what to call it, difficulty spike. Dragonflight actually has one of the biggest difficulty spikes for questing that I've seen since MOP. Which really, because MOP had one too. WoD had a little bit of one, but it wasn't as bad. Where's my thing? There it is. It's on the wrong side for some reason. This guy, I can't tame Gorms? What? Gorms are not tameable? But I swear people have had Gorms. What? What? But Gorms, though, it would have been perfect. Really? We can't tame Gorms? Yeah, it cannot be tamed. That's a bunch of bahookie. Well, I guess I'll keep my scorpions for a little longer. Alright then. Never mind. Need the Shadowlands Airport. Need to complete a quest to access to Tazavesh. Starts in Oribos, something with a cat in the quest title. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yep. And it's per character, unfortunately. I've not had to unlock across multiple characters. It's only on the ones I did it on, which is really annoying, so. Pete, it was gonna be. Well, at least it's a specific way of getting it. Just hoping it's, on RNG from rares. Not on RNG from Wells. Yeah, totally understandable. Faux show. Oh, you know, I need to get my mailbox. I still have the Wii buff, too. Snap. Reason, a big number, I hate Shadowlands. Aw. None of the Gorms? I don't know, not these ones at least. Good night, Kraken and chat. Good night, Thalia. Have a fantastic evening. Let's get my anniversary buff. There we go. Okay, now we can finish this. Let's see. So we did that. We're gonna turn this way. That's what we were doing. We were doing treasures and stuff like that. Okay. Yep. I see. Alright. Little Hoodie asks, Kraken, how long does it usually take you to learn your class and specs rotation? I haven't tried to learn a class's rotation since first season of BFA, but usually it didn't take me very long. Maybe a week or two. So, but I've not bothered with rotations since forever. I just kind of hit buttons now. Oh wait, I could have tamed this frog. Hold on. No. Stop attacking the frog. You killed Pete. I was gonna tame the frog. No. It was gonna be Pete. Stinging scorpions. Alright. We gotta find another frog now, because that frog, that was the first tameable. We gotta find another frog. He really did die. We gotta find another frog. Let's see. Here's one. Here's a couple. Okay, let's get this Hydra out of the way. Okay. I missed. Oh, it moved. Okay. That would explain why it didn't hit it. Maybe I didn't miss. Oops, not that one. Here we go. We're taming Pete! Did it work? Wait, it didn't work. Hello? Stopped. Fine, let me get up here with him. He's gonna be that way. There it goes. Everybody meet Pete! This is now Pete the Frog. Rename Pete. We have Pete. Let me love you, Pete, right? Okay, let's check out his abilities. Let's see. You want assist, passive, and it looks like his special is swarm. Oh, here we go. Tenacity. That's the clicky button. Okay, we now have Pete. Pete has been Peated. There's Pete. Perfect. They need to add some even like vendor gear that's around 160 to 200 or something. Or dislike trying to get fresh 60s on their feet without resorting to shelling out a bunch of gold for every heirloom set. Yeah, totally understandable. You can tame the big ones, but not the cute baby ones. Ah, good to know. Well, if we see a big one, I'll get Pete Jr. And I'll make him the secondary, since I can have two. So, claimed. It'll still be a Gorm. We'll have Pete Jr. Pete and Pete Jr. And that'll just be this hunter's pets forever. There's one. Wait, no, that's the rare. Ooh, here's some. Here we go. Are these tameable? These are the ones you're talking about? Oof. Let's get... Are they all purple? There's a blue one. I like the purple. Let's do a little beast lore on it if I can... Yeah! Yeah! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a thing. We're gonna get Pete Jr. Repeat? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call him Repeat. Yeah, you guys convinced me. We're gonna name him Repeat. That's amazing. Where's my tamies? There it is. We're gonna name this one Repeat. Genius. Here we go.
Oh, we got so tiny.
So this is Repeat. Spelled Pete, but repeat. Okay. Do I have... Let's see, I don't have the stables on me. Let me grab some out of my bank. That way we can switch the secondary. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I need to go to an actual stables. I wonder... This is important. I know I'm wasting my buff, but this is important. We must have Pete. I forgot. I'm not in a guild because I'm on a different server. Let's see, do I have stables tracked? There's gotta be a stable master somewhere. You make sure I actually have those tracked. So, stable master, I did not. Let me see if I can find one. I was gonna pull out one of those. Actually, do I have some gold? Oh, there is a stable master over here. Perfect. Stable master, you. Steal my pet. That is a tiny screen. Let's make that bigger. There we go. Alright, I will retire my scorpions. We'll have Pete and Repeat. And now, it should look like... Come on, guys. Come out. Pete. There we go! There's Pete. And repeat. Pete the Frog and repeat the Gorm. We've done it. We have made the meme. We did the funnies. Yay! Pete and repeat. That's hilarious. And now he will have these pets forever. I should mog. There we go. Okay, now we can be on our merry way with the questing and such. Woo! Yes. Okay, moving on. Here we go. People complain about arcane mage rotation a lot, but I'm like, it doesn't have to be complicated. True, yeah. Very true. I definitely can't speak to rotations. I've not done them like properly since season 1 of BFA, so you know. Okay. Do this world quest since we're here. Big ones with tusk can be tamed. Yes, perfect. Buy the Pete and repeat plushies and Kraken merch store. Oh man, if only. If I had an easy way of making plushies that didn't nickel and dime me to death, I'd probably do that. Our adventures with Pete and repeat. That's amazing. Y'all have made my day. Alright, there we go. Bring this back over there. Boop. Get him. Perfect. I'm gonna have to make a Mog set that like fits now. I don't match my scorpions anymore. I'm gonna have to be all blue and purple. They are super cute. They are. I love them. It's kind of fun to do that, to tame like whatever the first pet you see is when you start, because sometimes because then you don't overthink it, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna love him just the way he is. He's special now. Pete and repeat. There we go. Oh, you're in the way. Yep. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's one there. Excellent. Give that. Okay, now we're gonna try to get this boy to 56. Or not 56. That's what level I am. Get this guy to 60. Pete and repeat. Sunday nights on Fox. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh, that's so perfect. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. Whoop. Get that. Turn this in. Grab this. I really hope they bring Threads of Fate back. I know I say this, I'm like a freaking broken record, but I'm saying it on repeat. Oh, I really need to make a laugh track. I was gonna get one and I forgot. Ah, where's my phone? Ah, it's way over there. Ah! I need to make a note. Hold on, let me grab my phone real quick. Yeah, exactly. I need to get one of those crappy old 80s laugh tracks. Ah! Laugh track button. Let me get my phone. Yes. This is why I make notes. Laugh track button. There we go. I was talking about it before and I forgot. Okay, anyway. I don't even remember what I was actually saying. Whatever. Oh, I want them to bring back Threads of Fate. I know I'm like a broken record on this, but I really want Threads of Fate back. I miss leveling in Ardenweald and Revendreth. Properly. And the only reason I can do it on this character is because it's old. And he was still locked into Threads of Fate before they locked it to level 60 plus. Fingers crossed they fix it. Okay. Give. Beautiful. Oh, there's a pet battle. I didn't do the pet battle. I need to do the pet battle. I skipped it. Oh, I didn't get the Dream Song heart. Gosh darn it. I'm getting all distracted. Pet battle. Alright. Pet battle! Pokemon in disguise. Okay, I was wondering about Threads of Fate. Did it used to be available before level 60? Yep! You could level in it as early as... was what, 48? It was usually best if you went there at 50, but it was the option, it was the alternative option to the linear campaign that we have now that's required for Shadowlands leveling. You could level in any of the 4 zones that you wanted. Kind of like how you do with Dragonflight. The only difference was you couldn't do parts of the campaign, and they replaced a lot of it with bonus objectives to make it faster. It was like a fast track to leveling type of thing. I liked it, but I mean, it had its flaws, but yeah, after Dragonflight, it was with the pre-patch of Dragonflight, I think. They were in the middle of like scaling it properly to go into Chromie time, and they just stopped and then just locked it and removed it entirely and said, yeah, we don't want to deal with this. And I was like, but so they removed one of my favorite leveling methods in the game. I was looking forward to using that for 10 to 60, so I'm not very happy. Still salty. Will continue to be salty. Hopefully it happens by War Within. We'll see. Press X to doubt on that one. Man. Okay, let's get over there. Hello, Macho Cham. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Hope everyone is well. Yes, I also hope everyone is well. Salty. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, it's because nobody needs Chromie time if we can have Kraken time like every weekday here, only here on Twitch. Go follow her today. Well, thank you, Woodley. I appreciate that. Well, if you see what their solution is Forbidden Reach and Starlight Caverns, I wouldn't get my hopes up. Yeah, I saw that. I'm a little confused on that one. And that's gonna really suck for farming rares there later. That means I'm literally gonna have to have alts parked there, alt account alts parked there to be able to get rares to spawn that I need. So that sucks. Lunch acquired. What'd I miss? I got Pete and Repeat. We have, I don't know if you were here for that part, but we have acquired Pete and his partner Repeat if he shows up. There he is, coming in late. Pete and Repeat. So the meme has been put into form. Why are they doing that with those rares? I have no idea, Haliak. I am just as baffled as you are. Because it's, yeah. That's gonna make them really hard to farm. Anything to help make you filthy rich? And on this note, snoozy time. Have the most spectacular rest of your stream, and in case you shouldn't be on tomorrow because holidays or whatevs, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Widdly Wee. I should be here tomorrow? I don't think we're doing anything for Thanksgiving. We usually don't. But I should be. Question mark. I actually didn't even know it was Thanksgiving until someone brought it up tomorrow, so. Yeah. Alright. Get this thing. It's their solution to a dead zone. Well, it's not a very good solution. It would be a lot better if they just made the rares easier to solo. I can't even solo them on my paladin, and that's saying something. Up here. that. What are they doing? Yeah. Rather than make them soloable, they make them disappear so you didn't notice it's empty or something like that. Yeah, pretty much. It's, I'm gonna get my phrasing wrong since I'm doing it from memory. But if you're not there in the zone, in the, as it says, immediate vicinity, which means you gotta be probably right in the area of the thing, for 15 minutes, the, rares will just despawn. So, you know, the super long timer rares, or rares that are hard to, get to spawn and such, they're just not gonna be up anymore until you, like, physically sit there and wait. So that's not gonna be great. I get it, because revive pet Pete. Yes, exactly. It's great.
Right away.
An admonishing voice echoes from the snoozy chambers. Nothing planned, you must eat. It's the law. I mean, I eat every day. We all eat every day. But no, I don't really do holiday stuff. Not much. Takes money. Money that I don't have. So, you know. Money and time, neither of which I have spare of. I'm off to make cookies. Had to buy hand mixers since my big KitchenAid broke after 28 years. Aw. Also, my microwave broke this week. Good gravy. Going retro back to my childhood, pre-microwaves. Gotta love holiday weeks. Man, worst timing. Well, have a good time, Anastasia, and thank you for being here. Hopefully your cooking adventures go okay. Oh boy.
Coffee. 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 Coffee.
Oh.
Coffee.
Oh, you know what? That is true. I should go make a coffee. It's time. It is coffee time. You're right. Oh, absolutely. The solution is just strange. The only thing I can think is they want to funnel people to rares where people are rather than 5 people in the zone being scattered. I guess, but like, there was the thing, like they worded it immediate vicinity, which seems really weird because it's not, that wouldn't mean zone wide, right? So, what immediate vicinity are they talking about over here? I don't know. I'm able to solo a select few of the Forbidden Reach ones in my rep pally. Not all of them, but they're kind of on the border of soloable. Yeah. You gotta really try, so... Trying to do mental gymnastics to figure it out. Ah, same. I don't know. It's very strange. I won't call it easy, just possible, sort of. I don't even want to try and Zerlik Cavern. That would probably kill me. Yeah, I tried. The ones I was talking about was Zerlik. I could not... I think the only one I managed to solo was the phoenix-looking bird thing. And that took a while. Like, it took me a good several minutes to solo it. So... And I had to go prot. I could not do it as red. I couldn't survive. You must eat more? I don't eat that much, honestly. I got my light. Get our treasure. There we go. Politely and quietly from the snoozy chambers, Woodley, you're one of my favorites. Perfect. And it doesn't say how they spawn. They just disappear if no one is near them for 15 minutes from the time they spawn. Yeah, exactly. That's the other confusing thing. So I'm like, so does that mean they're not going to spawn on their own? Or are they going to spawn on their own, the ones that do, and you don't have to, like, you know, grind or make them spawn? You know, those ones aside. The timed ones. Does that mean they literally will not spawn unless someone is near them? Or they'll just spawn on their own, and then if no one's around, they disappear after 15 minutes? I don't know. So... Good afternoon, Vampy. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Okay, let's get this last treasure, and then I'm gonna make a coffee, and then we'll do some questing. So that I can finish Support the Core. Although, probably don't even need it by that point, but that's okay. Speaking of Forbidden Reach, it's a new week, or however it's called. I'm still missing recipe rate stuff, and they refuse to spawn. Oh, I'm sorry. Bummer. Pretty good. What's the route you're following? This is a route from my leveling guide back in Shadowlands, which you can't even use anymore unless you're already still locked in Threads of Fate. So, I'm using a dead route, essentially. But if you've seen my Shadowlands guide for the 50 to 60, this is part of it. Here we go. Nice. Okay. So, since I've got 13 minutes left of my Wii buff, I'm gonna log so I don't waste it. I'm gonna go make me a coffee. So we're gonna take a short break. And go to the bathroom, make coffee. Y'all get up, stretch, de-shrimpify, pet your dog, something. Recipe rate, recipe rat. Oh, my brain works. All good. Good news is they added the vault keys to the ambassadors for Dragon Isle supplies. Well, that's good. I still have like frickin' 300 something keys. Actually, I think I deleted most of them. Anyway, I'll be right back. Just want to say that was perfectly timed.
The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Emotional, damn it!
3 hours later. Hours later.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
3 hours later.
It's fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Maybe there's a happy little tree that lives
Shut up
right
and
here.
take my money.
Buttercat, yo, it's the Buttercat, butter. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest Buttercat.
Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son? Cookie! That's disgusting! No, God! No, God, please, no!
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This is the worst. FBI, open up!
That's disgusting.
Victory screech! Victory screech! Victory screech! Victory screech! Victory screech!
Alright, I am back. I see names are being repeatedly put up. That must mean there was a sticker assault. What are y'all doing over there? That's funny. Don't crash the stream. That's why we can have nice things. I loved every minute of that. I hope Kraken had her headset on. I did not, I'm sorry. I was making a coffee. Where am I at here? What am I doing? Right, let's go over this direction. Sticker chaos indeed. And hello, Mama Dumpling. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Okay. So let's start over here. Yeah. Back to leveling. Back to yield grind. Okay. Sticker chaos indeed. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. Doing the thing. Grab that. Grab. There we go. Okay. Back to the grind. Me and Adel Wolf went and got the Ivory Cloud Serpent. Nice! Congrats! That thing is so cute. I love that it's like slightly pinkish. Kind of a periwinkle color. It's really pretty. That is very, very cute. There we go. Doing the questy do. There we go. Nice. Okay. Take care of these boyos. Perfect. Excellente. Nice. Poor fairies. I'll save you. I want to see more of the dress stuff. I really do. The dress are so cool. This needs to boost the drop chance for the Night Elf Druid form from the World Boss. Having 4 druids and none of them get it is sad and demotivating, kinda. Well, you probably have better luck than I do, that's for sure. Knowing me, it would take way more than that, so. Good luck, though. There we go. Oh, right. We need to get, that's right. We need to get the dust before I can blow up the little altars. Right. And there is dust right here. There we go. Give that. And this. Got 2. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay. If Zerlet Caverns rares or anything like Firelands rare, it will suck. I.e. the time doesn't even start till someone is in the zone for 15 minutes and the spawn timer will start. Set up as if it's like that. That's what it's looking like it might be. That's what it sounds like based on the way they worded it, which really, yeah. Agreed. That's not great. Oh, we're back. I'm here. Totally. Yep. Indeed. Yep. All good, Fluff. You're fine. I'm almost never gone for the full 10 minutes. It's pretty rare when I am, but gotta give myself that extra time in case one of my family members stops me and is like, la 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 la, and I'm like, I need to get back to work. I'm not here. Okay. For that. There we go. Here's one. There we are. That. Okay. I wouldn't call it luck from the weekly rewards. I got cloaks, a whole lot of cloaks. I could give everyone the Justice League too. Oh, that's funny. Oh, did I not use the thing? I didn't. The freaking adults and peanuts. And peanuts, yes! Wah, 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 wah. Exactly. Yes. I made a smoothie when you got coffee. It's one of the only ways I can get fruit in my body. Understandably. Hey, smoothie sounds good, though. Oh, there goes my pets. Pete died. There we go. There we go. When I stream with Spring Roll, my daughter home, she is known to come up and point at my mic and tell me she needs to talk to me. That's adorable. That's cute. Hey, that's a good way to do it. That's sweet, too, that she's respectful like that. Pete did die, yes. Yeah, I hope, Pete died, and that's what the Revive Pete is for. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I hope with Zarelek rares they hotfix it back to normal after Dragonflight is Legacy. Knowing them, they probably won't. I feel like it's really rare when they address Legacy content, which is really painfully unfortunate, and that's just been my gripe for a long time. But I would love to be wrong. I would absolutely love for them to prove me wrong. Please do. Need one more altar. There's an altar somewhere. And a fairy. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Perfect. The unfortunate thing, and this isn't just jaded veteran talking, this kind of, from I've been gone for a long time, but, I just like how many things feel like it's easier or better to do when it's current. It's stressful and bad game design. Totally understandable. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just wait. I just wait long enough till it's easier. I feel like Blizzard makes a lot of purposely consumer hostile decisions in WoW. Like, they're definitely better than some games on some things, but yeah. I feel that with some of their choices. It's a little odd. And I don't feel like it's entirely purposeful, but I could be wrong. Dragonflight made a lot of good decisions, but it feels like one step forward, two step backs, for sure. Kraken, where can I find my gaming room tour? My gaming room? Like what it looks like? I don't really have one anymore, but I'm just sitting on my couch, so I mean, it's not really anything exciting. I just have a TV on my coffee table, I'm sitting on my couch, and there's a camera in front of me, and I'm in my robe. Sorry to disappoint, but it's not anything particularly exciting. There we go. Okay, now we can go turn these in. Like to imagine Kraken legit sits in a giant aquarium. Yes, with my waterproof tech. Actually, it wouldn't even be waterproof because I could just control it with my mind. Yes. Fantastic. Okay. Let's turn in this. Nice. This will pick up that. And now we're gonna fly over here. Do a couple of these until I'm 60. Or actually, let's go over here. I feel like going to Glitterfall. I like Glitterfall. Wait, so you aren't in a grotto full of mer people worshipping you and feeding you sea grapes? I mean, I didn't say that. Yes. Trees, man. Freaks out my camera. There we go. Like these rare spawn mechanics, capping dragon riding 80% normal speed in the old world, they're not good things, but they are just negative changes with no real benefit to players, and it's sort of picking away that makes me say it's hostile. It's not as blatant or sweeping as other games. We're not talking Arcade here, but like, it's not great. Yeah, I feel that. And like, with the 80% thing, I get their reasoning, because they at least stated a reason for that, and I'm like, yeah, I can see it. I don't 100% agree with it, but I can see it. But the rares one is just weird to me, because I'm like, I can't think of a situation where that's good. I like coming into a zone and saying, oh, all the rares are up. Sweet! Because that encourages me to go try to do some before they're all gone. If I don't see any rares are up, I'm not going to stick around. So it's, I think it's going to have the opposite effect they want, you know? It's the trees again. Malvarian. Exactly. So true. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems odd to me. Oh, look on Wowhead. Everyone agrees with you. Oh, I know. I posted on Wowhead. I'm one of those commenters. I was like, not to be the negative Nancy here, but that's kind of a bunch of bahookie, so I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm 95% pretty happy with WoW. But there's that 5% where I'm just like, really? 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 You know what I mean? Ooh, I don't want the rare. Let's just ignore that. I don't think he stops anyways. Yeah, right, never mind. I've been lurking what I miss. Nothing exciting. It's just, we're just talking about the changes to the Zarelek rares. Oh, they're kind of weird. Because they'll despawn after 15 minutes if no one's there, type of thing. It's weird. And not going to be great for solo play, so kind of worsens the problem. And last mount, no more Purple Seed Frenzy. Nice! Congrats, Timonia! That's awesome. There we go. Okay, Egg Tender Tiom. Let's do this. I'm like 80% happy with WoW. Enough to keep playing now that I have a sub running, but it's hard to ignore the wallpaper peeling off the walls and the rain leaking in. I feel that. Like, I think they're trying to change some things, but I feel like all the good things are happening like after 10.25. I don't know. I was reminding myself why I loathe LFR. Oh no, I totally understand. Yeah, I officially swore off current LFR at the beginning of Shadowlands. I never cared for it much anyways. I just did it to get like transmog and stuff. And with the change to the need greed loot, which also made it harder to get loot and really rose the toxicity, at least during season 1, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. I'm out of here. So, no more current LFR for me. That I wrote off from it. I'll only go back to it when it's soloable. Giving it a chance, but not pumped. The next X-Pack is underground. So I'm going all in on SOD though. I'm super excited for next X-Pack. I love underground stuff. I'm a very like sci-fi journey to the center of the earth, but like kind of like ancient lost civilization, spooky cavern dweller. Like I love that shit. That just gets me all excited. So I'm really excited for it. I know that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but you know, I'm pretty psyched. I died to the last boss of the wing. Everyone left. Not a single person even tried to res me. Like, thanks, guys. Oh, that's the worst. The most fun I've been having is, hilariously, by twinking stuff on my bank alt. I feel that. I feel that. Speaking of which, I got my 7th guild bank tab last night, so that project is kind of finally complete. Congrats! Congrats! That's awesome. Now you gotta get the 8th tab. Oh, not that you have to, but, you know. I really like how it's all connected in one big dive. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not even gonna attempt the 8th tab. That is too many alts. I feel that. That took me and Canary a long time to do. It was mostly me, but Canary came in at the end and helped me with get my last couple of alts, because man, I was suffering. That was a lot of characters to get through. That took me the Stay Classy achievements, what we're talking about, in case y'all aren't sure what we're talking about. I got my 8th tab last expansion. It was a project, a big project, 4 separate accounts. Yeah, if you're doing it solo, or even partly solo, that's a lot of characters. Multiple accounts, a lot of work. Was it worth it? Not really. But you know what? I did it anyways. I can solo give guilds classy Pandaren achieves. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's funny. I'm gonna make a 2nd guild before I get an 8th tab. Fairly understandable. The only annoying thing is like with a 2nd guild, the alts that are not in that guild don't have access to it. And that just drives me crazy. That's why I can't wait for next expansion when we can have cross-server guilds. You know, the unconnected ones. So that'll be great. That's why I'm reviving all of these deleted characters. This was a deleted alt. And getting them to 60 in anticipation that are on different servers. So that I can do that. So I'm pretty pleased. There we go. I can solo give guilds the entire achievement. I just need to reactivate 2 accounts. I definitely can too, but the only problem is they need to be max level. And so I wouldn't technically be able to do that this expansion. Because I got that one in Shadowlands when it was easier to get to max level than it was in Dragonflight. It was a lot easier to hit max in Shadowlands. A lot more enjoyable, at least for me. Well, I'm using the first guild as a giant reagent bag. Gotcha. What do you do with all the reagents? Are you like a major crafter auction house player? I just used an alt in a guild that already had those tabs unlocked, bought it, and sent it to my GM in my bank. Oh, hey, smart. I need one more Gorm Gris. Running out of Gorms. Here's a couple. So a second guild will literally just be miscellaneous storage, if anything, which I don't need yet. Gotcha. Give me the grist! Why are you not giving me the gorm grist? There we go. They didn't want to. Did not wanna. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Deliver the supplies. I'm almost 60. I don't need much left. No, I'm just a packer at mostly. My crafts aren't even really Captain DF, but I also like to be self-sufficient, so having a backlog of random cloth when I do legacy stuff or a surplus of ore from level engineering for another alt, that sort of thing. Gotcha. Makes sense. There we go. Excellent. So this character is now done so. Let's clean out my bags. Just, let's see, delete that. Don't need it. Don't need that. Vendor these. Okay. We'll just, interesting. Yeah, it didn't give me the thing. Okay. Right, because I'm not in Chromie time, duh, so I can just go straight to $on with no issue. Alright. Cool. This character's done. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Let me mark this guy off as Dunzo. He's on 6. There he is. Alright. Also on 6 is Maji, and she's on Venture Co. Alright. I don't like having to rely on the auction house, so I like having a dedicated storage I can just log into and check if I have X, Y, Z before I start handing out gold. Makes sense. Understandable. Yeah, I just sell everything and buy it back if I ever need it on the auction house. But I almost never need mats. I rarely craft stuff. Like the last time I actually crafted something was... I don't even remember. I don't do profession stuff very often. It's usually just to like level it, and then that's it. That's right. Dash Moonguard, because I'm on a different server. There we go. I should make dinner soon, but I want to make one more Cloud Serpent round first. I'm hungry now. Aw. I know the pain. Okay. Right. So I'm not in the guild, so he can just keep what's on him then. So he's good. I mean, the other half of this is I have 100k gold. I totally know how to make gold in this game. I'm so good at video games. I don't like farming. No, same. I don't do any farming either. All the gold I have is specifically from just my normal play. Oh, she looks like I'm gonna have to set her up. That's right. She's half naked. That means she's a freshly undeleted character. Okay. I'm gonna have to set up this character. Hot. Accurate. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Time to get her set up. Yep, I had a feeling. Do you have any favorite DF Season 3 tier sets? I probably do. I can't particularly remember what they look like off the top of my head, though, because I've just kind of, like, 99% stopped playing Dragonflight specifically. I've just kind of written it off, and I'll do it next expansion sometime. So I'd have to look. I know I really like the mage one, because it's got the pointy mage hat. I think I really liked the paladin and the DK. and Demon Hunter? I think? I don't quite remember. Okay, let's get this goil all set up. As a typical night elf, if I ever saw one. Accurate. Right, it's out of mind. Yeah, apologies, Haliak. I've just, like, literally stopped thinking about it. Okay, so let's do 1 to 60 set. And she's present time, which means she's probably good to do Shadowlands. We don't need those. We do want roots. Don't need that, or that, or that, or those. Okay, reload. The only ones that jumped out at me was the PvP Hunter set and the Shaman. I know Silver really likes the Shaman. She was raving about it and really wanting it. I can't remember what the Shaman one looks like. I'd have to go look. Okay. Alternative power. Yeah, this is a little different now. Those UI improvements. Here it is. They moved things around a little bit on me. Get her set up. Do I have any buffs? No, I don't. Okay, we're fine. Buffs and debuffs. Turn those off. And turn off that. 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 And we're gonna do this. Turn that off. And this. Okay. Can't wait to get my mage here. It's just a perfect look. Yeah, that one's really cool. I like the white one. Is that's the PvP one, right? I can't remember. I want to be a white mage so bad. Like, I love that look. And the pink one is super cute too. From memory, from what I can remember. Okay. So let's pull that over. Probably gonna need to pick some talents. Yep! Alright, hold on a second. So I want my cleave, I need my birds. I guess I'm 52, that's all I can take, eh? Let's get rid of that. At least so I can get that. And then over here, we're good, okay. I just bought Elmer and the Emerald Dream. I don't know why that was hard to say. I have both baby dream talents. Perfect. Nice. Congrats, mama. That's adorable. Okay, now I need to put some armor on. So helmet, shoulders, cloak, chest, pants, bow, ring, neck, trinket. Alright. With the wolves on the shoulders for the shaman? Yeah, that's probably what she was talking about. There we go. Probably do a different helm now, maybe? I like that one. Nope. Try this again. That one. Okay. What do we got for belts? Anything interesting? That kinda goes. It's fine as it is. Okay. Had just enough gold on her to be able to transmog. Let's get my buff. Top tracking. Let's see, what do my pets look like? Ah, sweet. I got those boys from BFA. Perfect. Anyway, where are we at here? Not a fan of the Paladin set because I don't want to wear a KFC bucket on my head. I don't know why they glued perfectly good tier set swords in the shoulders. Right, I knew that. That's right. I do love the Paladin one. Yeah. I like it specifically because of the swords on the shoulders. That's what that set is. Yeah, that's the tier set I really liked for Paladin. That's funny, to be honest. Because of that, we don't get any weapon sets. Set weapons are dual wielding on Paladin. Absolutely disgusting for Blizz. Aw, I'm sorry, Fluffernuff. I liked that one. I like a Burger King Pally set. That ain't Burger King, that's White Castle. That's funny. The only issues I have with most of the new tier sets is the colors. Never had White Castle. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I don't think White Castle exists in England, but I could be wrong. Welcome to White Castle, what's your problem? That's amazing. Okay, let's see, where should I go on this girl? Ripendreth, we got Maldraxxus. Bastion. Wonder if I've completed Ardenweald. See, I should turn on War Mode. Okay. To my pets. It's Fortitude. Okay. I have. Yep, I'm good there. Okay, so let's head over. Let's go to Ardenweald again and see if I've done that or not. Oh, I need to make that macro first. Hold on. Oh, it's old. Old. Okay. So we want. Getting all epic there, Stormwind. Let's see. Mend pet and revive pet. So we want. Revive pet and mend pet. Whoops, I can't tell. Mend pet. Save. Yep. Okay. Alright, I gotta do this too. Fix the thingies here. Those all good. Okay. Alright. Reload just for good measure. Save the macros. Anyway, where are we at here? Trial of Style needs to happen more often. Free transmog is S tier. Oh, absolutely. Paladins are turning into chess pieces. I love it. Am I missing out on White Castle? No. I don't like White Castle. It's gross. Personally. Not my thing. It's a New England thing. It is. Are you keeping all your alts in the same guild, even with the account-wide bank coming and War Within? Absolutely. I'm absolutely still keeping them all in the same guild. And I'm even reviving old alts that were deleted on other servers to be able to get them into the same guild when cross-server guilds comes in the next expansion. So, yes. Okay, Ardenweald. Dude, if they actually committed to a Rook set, I would legit like it. True, that would be kind of cool if they did a whole chess-themed set. That'd be cool. In the south, we got Crystal Burger, which is pretty close. Interesting, I've never heard of that one. Okay. Yep, cool. So this is a freshie. Excellent. I don't want to ride that mount, though. She needs a Najatar mount. Here we go. We'll ride that one. Oh, okay. It's like they took out half of that and then threw out the window. I have to go find it now. I must go. That's hilarious. Okay. Crystal Burger, what exactly? May I ask what bow that is, and does it come with the quiver? The bow and the quiver are separate, and both of these are from the Sanctum of Domination raid. The bow comes from... oh, what boss is that? Oh, hello. It's the Shadowlands dungeon. Sanctum of Domination. It came off of... was it Painsmith? Who drops the bow? It's not the legendary bow from Sylvanas, although she does drop the back piece. She drops the quiver. It's hunter only, as you can imagine. Who drops the other bow? Is it that one? No. Who drops the other bow? Here it is. Soul Render Dormazane. I have specifically the LFR version. So it's the LFR color. So there you go. Soul Render, and then the back piece off of Sylvanas. I wasn't lucky enough to get the legendary from her, unfortunately. I already just used multiple hotbars that use Control Alt Shift. Maybe I could go down to one and use mod macros, but that's work. Mod macros is definitely nice. It was a real game changer for me. You're very welcome, blessed little one. Happy to help. I got off work early and I can actually show up to stream. Welcome, Alchemy. Glad to have you here. And woohoo! Got off work early. That's always nice. Alright. Let's fly around and grab some treasures. And also do bonus objectives. Okay. Let's kill everything that doesn't need to be killed in advance. Oh, there's a moth. Alright. Oh, I didn't want that either. Good grief. Will you still keep your alts in the same guild for RP reasons? Nope, I'll just keep them in the same guild because it's easy. I like having access to my guild for various reasons. For all the stuff that I keep in it, for all of the gold, access to gold on everybody, access to achievements, guild perks, being able to invite myself via the guild roster when I'm using multiple accounts, because I do that. Stuff like that. There's a gazillion reasons. My reasons for staying in the same guild don't technically change. There we go. And I have no reason to be in anyone else's guild. I'd rather be in my own, so... if I'm not in a personal guild, I literally wouldn't be in a guild, so... yeah. There we go. Get those. And this. Plus, my guild has a lot unlocked. I have the 8th tab unlocked, I have all of the heirlooms unlocked, I have almost all of the mounts unlocked. Almost all of them, not all of them. You know, etc, etc. I got all the guild perks unlocked, etc, etc. Definitely going to start transitioning into a full-on solo guild for all my characters and just passively unlock stuff over time that way. But I don't quite have the roster for that quite yet. We'll get there eventually. Especially as things start to become more alt-friendly. I expect more people will have more alts after that. After 11.0. There we go. Nice. Okay. Up other direction. Beautiful. Alright. Next bonus objective. There we are. The question I have is they recently allowed cross-faction guilds, but I'm not sure how that affects the perk and stuff, like the requirements, do only the main faction apply. If it's a faction-specific achievement, only the main faction of the guild, like if your guild is held by Alliance, will count toward that. But most of them are not faction-specific, so you still get all the perks, you still get access to everything, you can still use all the tabs. It's just specific achievements, like Stay Classy, for example, or killing Alliance players. If you're Horde, it wouldn't count for the Alliance guild because you need to kill Horde players. That type of stuff is the only stuff that doesn't count. Otherwise, it's 99% the same. Because I'm mostly a Horde side player at the moment, but my bank ult is Alliance because I really wanted to Void Elf. Understandable. Yeah, you shouldn't have any problems merging the two. You have multiple pallies? I find it hard to make ults of my main class. I don't know why. I do indeed. I have one of every race class combo currently in the game, so I think that pans out to 26 pallies? Because I have pallies in advance that are going to be race changed when pally becomes available to all the other races too, that we currently have, including Dracthyr. Somewhere in the late 20s. So yes. I was just asking because I was going to pursue making a guild for my alt until the announcement of account-wide bank. Well, I still think it's totally worth it to have a guild because account-wide bank would be more useful for things like, because it's not 100% account-wide. They said that like only specific things can go in it or something. It's not completely open, I guess. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong on that, but but that's fine. Things like consumables, like stuff I put in my guild bank is like goblin gliders, the mobile stables, mobile transmogger, speed potions, food. That's not stuff I would put in an account-wide bank. Whereas like more specific items like gear maybe I'd put in account-wide bank. Depends on what they let us put in there. But regardless of the account-wide bank, that doesn't really change how I'm going to be using my guild bank. If it does, I'll be doing a video on it, because that'll be part of the guild bank series. If it doesn't, then, well, you won't see anything. Dang. Aw, thank you, Haliak. Yeah. You know what slightly bugs me? All the Titan Keepers are just their names. Thorm, Odin, Loken. But then Tyr gets to be called Keeper Tyr. I get he's cool, but they're all Titan Keepers. I suppose that's true, yeah. Probably because the other ones are kind of lame. I mean, Odin's cool. I like Odin. I think Odin and Tyr are the only two keepers I actually like. I put trade goods in my personal bank too. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't put anything like that in my personal bank. Unless it's a bind on account. So probably the bind on account stuff would actually go on my personal account-wide bank. Probably stuff like that. I use my Void Elf's actual character bank for all my account-wide items, so I'm already sort of doing that. Yeah, same. That's probably how I would use it personally. So probably not too much would change for me. It'd just be a little easier to use. Is my guess. I won't know until it actually is like available, so I can only give speculations, I'm afraid. I figured he was the best for doing that because he's level 11. It's not like I'm holding onto a bunch of different spec armor or random soulbound sentimental items like books. Yep, that's mostly what's in my paladin's bank. It doesn't exactly have the level to have a bunch of random stuff. Understandable. Alright, that's done. Almost anyways. Okay. Nice. Get this. Beautiful. I got these boys. These little blighted dudes are neat. Little spoops. There we are. Cool. All right. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Oh, it's just so convenient to dump all my trade goods in because I have one or two of most of the crafting professions and everyone else is a double gatherer, so I can just dump everything in there and the crafters take what they want. I don't have to character hop and mail myself stuff all the time. Totally understandable. Yeah, I'd probably... well, maybe. I don't really do a lot of profession stuff besides leveling them and then collecting the recipes, so I never hang on to any of my mats and stuff. Unless it's like the soulbound stuff, then obviously, but yeah, so take that with a, for what you will. I'm actually sort of weirdly really sorted out right now in terms of storage, and I'm usually really disorganized. Well, hey, at least you're organized for now, right? There we go. Almost done. Let's go up here. Oops, those are backwards. There we go. Oh, that's actually a project I want. I'm basically making my classmates all the different professions to be self-sufficient. Like, this is my alchemist and my blacksmith, and I'm gonna make a druid or something for pure raw gathering. Nice. Whereas my gatherer at the moment is a Dracthyr because I didn't know perception wasn't backwards compatible and because Sora is still sore. Yeah. Well, hey, in 10.2.5 you'll be able to actually use pretty much full-on dragon riding with your Dracthyr, so that'll be nice. Alright, let's see, is this... yeah, this is the rested area. Okay, so we are at the end of stream today. So here is my schedule if you want to see my usual times. I may or may not be here tomorrow. I'm usually available on Thursdays, but tomorrow is apparently Thanksgiving, so I don't know if I'm going to randomly get jumped by family or not. I better not, or I'm going to be really irritated. So I may or may not be here tomorrow, but regardless, I'll definitely be here next week. So you all have a fantastic evening. I need to get going and get working on some other stuff, and you have a good night. Hugs and kisses, everyone. Love you all. Mwah. See you later.